I strongly condemn the closure of NTV Uganda, Spark TV, and Daily Monitor by Uganda's military chief, General Muhozi, who is the son of Kaguta Museveni. He is a close confidant of William Ruto, and by association, Ruto is part and parcel of this shutdown. The pattern of media crackdown can be seen even by those who have challenges in seeing. I strongly urge the East African Press Councils to stand firm and remain vigilant as the three known East African dictators flex their retrogressive incivility on the further state. I also urge journalists to remain firm and remain so. In all this, neither William Ruto nor any officer in his government has spoken against this. This clearly confirms that William Ruto and Kaguta Museveni are Siamese twins in media suppression. The freedoms we enjoy today were not given on a silver platter. Kenyans fought for them. We have sunk a higher lower through this regime. Even international media houses are being threatened and sanctioned against airing certain stories. This has never been seen. I have been informed in confidence that some top journalists and editors have been marked for crackdown and silenced by this regime. I have personally reached out to some of them, and within the week I will reach out to the rest. If anything happens to any journalist in Kenya, whether a foreigner or a resident, this government must be held to account. And regarding Gachagua, will remain very, very vigilant and will be available to call out on any threat to any journalist in Kenya. I want to assure journalists wherever they are that they have my full support, and I will be there for them at this very difficult time. If this government thinks that their problem is the media, this is the biggest lie they are living in. The problem is not the media. It is fake promises, failure, lies, a failing economy, failed systems, poor service delivery, corruption, abuse of the rule of law, abductions, extrajudicial killings, and total failure of government. William Ruto, please leave journalists alone. Leave the media houses alone. Do not take us back to the dark days of the 80s and the 90s. It is unbelievable that in the era of information technology, artificial intelligence, and citizen journalism, the state can sit down and think of how to silence the media. This is when schools have no classrooms and hospitals have no drugs, even painkillers. William Ruto, you have captured all institutions. You have punctured the opposition immediately after you got into power. Please leave the 55 million Kenyans with the media as their last line of defense. I call on all media houses, the journalists and the editors to stand in solidarity with one another. Do not be cowed. Do not be threatened or intimidated. Stand firm and speak the truth for the people of Kenya. You are the last line of defense for the 55 million Kenyans. Ahead of the 2027 general elections, as you observe your code of ethics to report elections, be forthright and do not allow the state to capture or subvert the will of the people. The Kenya Editors Guild must stand firm and protect the editorial independence. You must shield your members and stand for Kenya. Your members must be safe and their rights must be protected. Please do not let the excesses of this regime kill your journalism. I call on the United Nations and the intergovernmental bodies that protect journalists not to shut their eyes on Kenya and Uganda as we witness targeted assault on the members of the further state. A society must endure without a government for a while, but no free society can endure without a free media. Finally, I ask the 55 million Kenyans not to relate this assault on the media. After this clueless regime is done with the media, they'll come for you. So please don't just start by as the media is being intimidated.